A little rushed on offense.
First quarter action here at Pope John, and Blair Academy jumps out to the 9-2 lead, but Junab Char take it strong to the basket for the Bucs, and they're up by 7. But Pope John makes it a 3-point game after one quarter here. Off the good ball movement, it's Ruben Montelis with the 3, and Pope John trails 11-8. Second quarter action, and Pope John knots the game up here. Watch Jack Kavanaugh with a good find to Sambo Diallo. He draws the foul, hits the free throw, and we're tied at 11. But Blair goes back up here off the kickout. It's Henry Myers with the wing three-pointer, and Blair has a 14-11 lead. Blair would take a 7-point lead here. Watch the Bucs get it to Tennessee-bound Zach Kent for the dunk, and it's 20-13. Then the teams trade threes. Watch Jack Kavanaugh off the inbounds, cut Pope John's deficit to 8, 24-16 with the tray. But the Bucs answer here. Watch Henry Myers off the bounce, drain the tray, and it's 27-16 Blair. Now watch Wyoming-bound Anthony Mack with the hoop and the harm, and the Blair Academy Bucs would take a 31-18 lead at the half thanks to a 20-10 second quarter run. Start of the third quarter, and it's Anthony Mack with the 3 to push Blair's lead to 33-18 over the Lions. This Blair team is full of D1 players. This time it's Miami commit Dan Gack getting free, and he throws it down for 2 to push Blair Academy's lead to 19, 39-20. The Bucs are starting to really pull away here. Watch Anthony Mack find his spot, and he knocks down the 3, and it's 50-28 Blair Academy. And Mack does it again. Same spot, same result as he buries his third 3 of the quarter to make it 53-32, as the Bucs would hold a 53-35 lead after 3 quarters of play. Fourth quarter we go, and it's Sambo Diallo of Pope John with the steal, and it's Ruben Montelis knocking down the pull-up jumper, but Pope John trails 53-37. Despite trailing big, Pope John continues to work hard. Watch Jack Kavanaugh draw the foul on the putback to make it a 61-43 game Blair. But Blair Academy would cruise to a 65-48 victory. Watch Santa Clara bound Matt Turner draw the foul as Blair moves to 7-1 as Pope John loses its first game under new coach Vincent Johnson.
Pope John, they had a good run for us. They're a great team, great coach, and we executed really well. Coach gave us a good game plan. I know we could do better. I think we could have scored a little bit more and just executed more, just plays and stuff like that.
I think Pope John is a good team. They're going to be real good down the road. It's going to be a tough game the next time we play them. I wasn't real happy with the way we played, although I thought we played pretty hard, but thought we were pretty careless with the ball, and we weren't able to put the game away the way we needed to. But I thought some of that was Pope John playing well.
Blair Academy only had an 11-8 lead after one quarter, but the Bucs turned it on with a 20-10 second quarter run, sparked by Division I Tennessee recruit Zach Kent.
Zach's a really skilled player. He's off to Tennessee next year, and hasn't been getting as many touches as we would like him to get. So it was really nice today to really funnel the ball into him and get him some touches. I thought he did a nice job with his size advantage. You know, we have 2 guys that are 6'10", 6'11", so most high school teams can only guard one of them with their biggest guy, and the other guy has a mismatch. And Zach did a real good job of taking advantage of the mismatch tonight.
Anthony Mack, who's going to Wyoming, is the top ball defender for the Bucs, and the Bucs did a real good job slowing down Sambo Diallo, who arguably is the most dangerous guy on the floor for Pope John.
Listen, Anthony Mack guards our biggest threat on the opposing team every day. He has from the day he's arrived here last year. I don't think people realize what a steal Wyoming's getting with him. I mean, he's an absolutely highest level defender. He's an elite defender. The Diallo kid's very good. I thought we did a nice job as a team giving Anthony help and giving Dan Gack help on him. You got to guard a guy like him with a premium defender like Ant, and then also as a team.
He's a great player. And we had to scout a lot. So Coach scouted him really well. Just guarding him, I know he always goes left. I watched film on him for literally 2 days, just watching him and what he does best, seeing all his different moves. But I did really well because of help my teammates. So they helped me out with help defense, and I think it was a good matchup.
This Blair Academy team has tons of D1 talent. Anthony Mack's going to Wyoming. Dan Gack, he's going to University of Miami. Matt Turner, he's going to Santa Clara. Zach Kent, Tennessee. As we said, Anthony Mack going to Wyoming, and there's even guys on the bench that'll be D1 players. This team is loaded for bear.
So it's a lot of fun. The practices, I must say, are really fun as well. We get into our little tussles and stuff, but no, it's great competition. It's fun playing with guys that know the game, and even the bench players. They all have their impact even in practices, and they're going to be D1 players as well. So it's a lot of fun, and I just really enjoy it.
Blair Academy has struggled on this floor. Every time these two teams, which they picked up a series a few years ago, they've split and the home team has always won. But the Bucs came out determined and got that victory here at Pope John.
It's really nice. We've dropped a few games in a row here, and it's been really sticking in my craw that we weren't able to. We've won every time against Pope John at Blair, but we have not done a good job up here, in part because they've had some really good teams, don't get me wrong. So yes, this was an important win for us. We really wanted to get this one on the road.
Blair plays one of the best schedules in the country. They're going to play Linden, they're going to play Pope John again, they're going to play St. Anthony's, and all the teams in the Maple and Prep A. But Coach Joe Montagna scheduled his best schedule ever, knowing this team is ready for the challenge.
We're not satisfied. We think we should be undefeated. So does Coach. We worked for that, but we're going to keep working. We have a game against Linden on Sunday. It's going to be a good matchup, and I think Coach is going to prepare us well like he always does for every game.
I think we probably have 7 Division I guys, with some of our bench guys who are juniors will be down the road. You know, we scheduled the toughest schedule Blair Academy has ever had this year because I knew that this team was deep and they were talented and they're old. And we wanted them to be tested by teams like Pope John. We have Linden on Sunday. We have St. Anthony's coming up after the break. So, you know, these guys came to Blair to play at the highest level and to be tested every night. And that's what we're trying to do for them.